You're standing in your bathroom, rubber gloves on, scrubbing away at a stubborn ring of grime that just won't budge. You've tried every cleaner on the shelf, sprays that promise to dissolve soap scum in seconds, gels that claim to restore your tub's shine, even those expensive foams with the fancy packaging. But after all that effort, the stains are still there, mocking you. Sound familiar? If you're like most people, you've probably spent a small fortune chasing the perfect cleaner, only to end up disappointed, frustrated, and maybe even a little skeptical of those bold claims. But what if I told you that the solution to your bathtub woes isn't some high-tech, chemical-laden product from a TV commercial? What if the real miracle cleaner is something your grandparents used? A simple, unassuming powder that costs less than $1 and has been quietly outperforming modern brands for decades? That's right. There's a forgotten hero hiding in plain sight, a cleaning powerhouse that's been around since 1953, and it's probably gathering dust in the back of a cupboard somewhere. So why did we abandon this $1 wonder? Was it just old-fashioned, or is there something more to the story? Stick around, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you clean, forever. What if the answer to your cleaning woes has been hiding in plain sight for 70 years? Let's take a closer look at the world of modern bathtub cleaners. Walk down any cleaning aisle and you'll see shelves packed with brightly colored bottles, each one shouting promises of deep cleaning power, instant results, and sparkling tubs with zero effort. The marketing is relentless. Sleek packaging, celebrity endorsements, and claims that sound almost too good to be true. But here's the thing. For most of us, those promises fall flat the moment we actually put these products to the test. How many times have you sprayed, scrubbed, and waited, only to find that the grime is still clinging stubbornly to your tub? Maybe you've noticed that the so-called miracle cleaners leave behind a weird residue, or worse, a chemical smell that lingers for hours. Some products are so harsh, you practically need a gas mask just to use them. And let's not forget the price tag. Some of these bottles cost $5, $10, even $15 each. That adds up fast, especially when you're buying them month after month, hoping this time will be different. It's not just about disappointment either. Listen to what real people are saying. I tried 3 different brands and my tub still looks dirty. The fumes gave me a headache and I had to open all the windows. I spent $12 on a cleaner that barely made a difference. These aren't rare complaints. They're everywhere, from online reviews to conversations with friends and family. And then there's the environmental impact. Harsh chemicals going down the drain, plastic bottles piling up in landfills, and ingredients we can't even pronounce. So, are we paying more for less? Why do we keep tolerating these underperformers when there might be a better, simpler answer out there? Maybe it's time to question what we've been sold and start looking for real solutions that actually work. But before we dive into what's next, let's rewind the clock to a time when cleaning didn't require a chemistry degree or a second mortgage. Back in 1953, there was a powder that quietly became a staple in households across the country. It wasn't flashy, it didn't come with a celebrity endorsement, and it certainly didn't cost a fortune. Yet, ask anyone from that era, and they'll tell you, this humble powder was the go-to solution for sparkling bathtubs, sinks, and just about every other tough cleaning job around the house. So, what was this mysterious $1 powder? For decades, it was as common as flour or sugar in the pantry. People swore by its effectiveness, passing down tips and tricks from one generation to the next. It was cheap, safe, and reliable, everything you'd want in a cleaner. But somewhere along the way, as new products flooded the market and advertising dollars started to shape our choices, this old favorite began to fade from view. Supermarkets stopped stocking it, and younger generations barely recognized the name. Why did our grandparents trust this simple powder, and what do they know that we don't? Was it just a victim of changing times, or was there something more deliberate at play? The story of this forgotten cleaner is more than just nostalgia. It's a clue to a smarter, more effective way to tackle the toughest cleaning jobs. And as we dig deeper, you might start to wonder, what else have we lost in the rush to embrace the new? Let's pull back the curtain and get into the real reason this $1 powder earned its legendary status: the science. Now don't worry, this isn't going to be a chemistry lecture. In fact, the beauty of this powder is just how simple its magic really is. The secret ingredient? Sodium carbonate, better known as washing soda. It's a naturally occurring mineral salt, and it's been used for generations to tackle the toughest cleaning jobs with almost no fuss. Here's how it works. When you sprinkle washing soda onto a wet surface, it immediately starts to dissolve in the water, releasing alkaline ions. These ions are like tiny grime-busting warriors. Most of the gunk in your bathtub, soap scum, body oils, hard water stains, are either acidic or greasy. The high alkalinity of washing soda breaks down these substances at a molecular level, turning sticky, stubborn messes into particles that simply rinse away. Think of it like flipping a switch. What was once glued to your tub is now loose and ready to be washed down the drain. Compare that to many modern cleaners, which often rely on a cocktail of synthetic surfactants, artificial fragrances, and harsh solvents. Sure, they might smell like mountain breeze or citrus explosion, but under the hood, they're often just masking the problem or relying on brute force chemicals that can damage surfaces, irritate your skin, and pollute your home's air. Some even leave behind residues that attract more dirt, meaning you end up cleaning more often, not less. Let's use a simple analogy. Imagine you're trying to remove a sticker from a window. Washing soda is like using a gentle, effective solvent that dissolves the glue, making the sticker slide right off. Many modern cleaners, on the other hand, are like trying to scrape the sticker off with a dull knife. Messy, frustrating, and likely to leave scratches behind. And here's the kicker. Washing soda doesn't just clean, it also softens water, making it easier for soap to do its job and preventing mineral buildup in the first place. That's why, for decades, it was the secret weapon in laundry rooms and bathrooms alike. So if the science is so straightforward, why did we complicate things with flashy bottles and chemical cocktails? Maybe it's because simple solutions don't make for flashy marketing campaigns. Or maybe, just maybe, there's more profit in selling us a dozen different products when one humble powder could do the job better. The truth is, the answer has been hiding in plain sight all along, and it's time we started paying attention. So, if washing soda is so effective, why did it nearly vanish from our shelves and memories? The answer isn't as simple as you might think. On one hand, you could chalk it up to progress. New products, new technology, and a society always chasing the next big thing. But on the other hand, there's a story here that's hard to ignore, one that raises questions about the power of marketing, the influence of big brands, and the choices we make as consumers. Let's start with the obvious. As the cleaning industry exploded in the latter half of the 20th century, companies poured billions into advertising. They convinced us that we needed specialized cleaners for every surface, every stain, every room. Suddenly, the humble box of washing soda looked old-fashioned next to the latest triple action gel or ultra foam spray. Supermarkets gave prime shelf space to the brands with the biggest budgets, and the classics were quietly pushed aside. But there's more. Some speculate that regulatory changes played a role. As new chemical formulations hit the market, older products like washing soda were sometimes labeled as industrial or outdated, making them harder to find in regular stores. And then there's the uncomfortable question. Was this just a natural shift? Or did big brands deliberately nudge us away from cheap, effective solutions in favor of pricier, less efficient ones? Of course, not everyone buys into the idea of a grand conspiracy. Maybe we just forgot, distracted by shiny packaging and clever slogans. But whether it was forgotten or pushed aside, the result is the same. A proven affordable cleaner faded into obscurity, replaced by products that often cost more and deliver less. Did we abandon a miracle cleaner for profit? Or was there something more? The answer might surprise you. To really put this $1 powder to the test, we set up a head-to-head challenge that any skeptic would appreciate. We found 3 identical bathtubs, each with a week's worth of real-world grime, soap scum, hard water stains, and that stubborn ring that seems to appear out of nowhere. For our contenders, we picked 3 of the most popular modern cleaners, each promising sparkling results and boasting hundreds of glowing reviews. And then, of course, we had our underdog, the humble box of washing soda. Here's how the test went down. Each tub got the same treatment, a measured amount of cleaner, a standard scrub brush, and exactly 5 minutes of elbow grease. No fancy tools, no tricks, just a fair fight. First up was Cleaner A, a gel with a powerful stain-lifting formula. It foamed up nicely, but after rinsing, the tub still had a dull film and the ring was only faded, not gone. Cleaner B, a spray with a fresh scent, cut through some of the soap scum but left behind streaks and a strong chemical odor that lingered for hours. Cleaner C, the most expensive of the bunch, promised professional results. It did a decent job on the lighter stains, but the toughest spots barely budged and the surface felt oddly sticky afterward. Then came the washing soda. We sprinkled it over the wet tub, gave it a quick scrub, and let it sit for a minute. Almost immediately, you could see the grime loosening. With just a little effort, the powder lifted away the ring, dissolved the soap scum, and left the surface gleaming. No residue, no harsh smell, just a clean, fresh tub. The difference was striking. Side by side, the washing soda tub looked brighter and felt smoother than any of the others. Even the toughest stains were gone, and the water rinsed away cleanly, leaving nothing behind but a subtle, mineral, fresh scent. The results shocked even us. The $1 powder didn't just hold its own, it outperformed every modern cleaner in the lineup. No fancy chemicals, no artificial fragrances, just pure, old-school effectiveness. It was a reminder that sometimes the simplest solutions really are the best. So, if you've ever wondered whether those old-fashioned tips from your grandparents actually work, here's your proof. The forgotten powder left the competition in the dust. And it begs the question, what else are we overlooking in our rush for the next big thing? So, what exactly is this miracle powder? It's washing soda, also known as sodium carbonate. You might be surprised to learn that it's still available today, often hiding in plain sight on the bottom shelf of your local grocery store, hardware store, or even online. Brands like Arm & Hammer still sell it in simple, no-nonsense boxes, usually in the laundry aisle. Most people walk right past it, not realizing they're ignoring one of the most effective and affordable cleaning agents ever made. Using washing soda is refreshingly simple. For bathtubs, just sprinkle a generous handful onto a damp surface, scrub with a sponge or brush, and let it sit for a few minutes before rinsing thoroughly. For extra tough stains, make a paste with a little water and let it work its magic for 10 to 15 minutes before scrubbing. You'll be amazed at how easily the grime lifts away, leaving your tub sparkling clean without any harsh fumes or sticky residue. But a word of caution, washing soda is powerful because it's highly alkaline. Always wear gloves to protect your skin and avoid getting it in your eyes. Don't use it on aluminum, fiberglass, or delicate surfaces, as it can cause damage over time. And keep it out of reach of children and pets, just like any cleaning product. For best results, store it in a dry, airtight container to prevent clumping. The best part? A single box costs about $1 and lasts for months. So next time you're shopping, don't overlook this humble classic. Most people walk past it every week. Don't miss out again. Rediscovering washing soda could be the smartest cleaning move you make all year. Washing soda's talents don't stop at the bathroom door. In fact, this $1 powder is a true multitasker, with a fan base of DIYers and home enthusiasts who swear by its versatility. In the kitchen, it cuts through greasy stovetops, cleans stained coffee mugs, and even revives old baking sheets. Just dissolve a tablespoon in hot water, soak, and watch the grime melt away. For laundry, add half a cup to your wash to boost detergent power, soften hard water, and brighten whites. Many vintage laundry tips still recommend it for stubborn stains. Outdoor fans use washing soda to scrub patio furniture, clean grills, and even freshen up garden tools. One viewer shared how she mixed it with a little dish soap to tackle mildew on her deck, saving hours of scrubbing. Another tip from an online community, use it to unclog slow drains by pouring washing soda followed by boiling water. No harsh chemicals needed. The possibilities are nearly endless, and the best ideas often come from people just like you. So what else can this $1 powder do for you? Unlock its full potential and join a growing community rediscovering the power of simple, forgotten solutions. Don't let this secret stay hidden any longer. As we wrap up, it's worth pausing to consider what our obsession with the latest and greatest has really cost us. In the rush to embrace new products and clever marketing, we've often left behind simple, effective solutions that stood the test of time. Washing soda is just one example, a humble powder that quietly outperforms the flashy, expensive cleaners we're told we need. By rediscovering these forgotten tools, we're not just saving money or getting a cleaner home, we're reclaiming a bit of self-sufficiency and wisdom that our grandparents took for granted. So, why not experiment for yourself? Try washing soda on your toughest cleaning jobs and see what happens. Share your results, swap tips with others, and don't be afraid to question the mainstream narrative. Sometimes, the best answers aren't new, they're just waiting to be remembered. And if a $1 powder can outsmart modern cleaners, what other secrets might be hiding in plain sight, right under our noses? Don't let this one slip away. The next time you're tempted by a shiny new promise, remember, sometimes the old ways really are the best.